Welcome to Chasing Greatness. My whole new journey, my whole new series I'm going to be sharing with you guys. Instead of competing against someone else, instead of stepping on stage and competing to have judges look at me and compare me to other people, I'm going to be competing against me. No one else, just me. Sharing my entire journey with you guys on how I could be the healthiest and best version of myself. I'm tired of just being off track. I'm tired of being so up and down in my life, not having discipline, not having an accountability at all because I've done that before, or I've showed up, I've tracked the macros in the past. I know what it takes. Well, no, I think that's been a silly excuse that I've been holding for so long. Was there a lot that I needed to heal internally before going into a new journey and a new series? 100%. I feel like I've healed those things. I feel like I've moved past so many things that I've been struggling with in the past. Do I still struggle with body image? 100%. Do I still struggle sometimes with food? Maybe putting the best thing into my body? Yes, but that is why this journey is starting. It's gonna be very realistic. It's gonna be very relatable to a lot of you guys in how you can be the best version of yourself. We're gonna be going over my blood work. I'm gonna be sharing my macros, my calories, my workout regimen, my cardio regimen. We're gonna have full day of eatings. We're gonna have full weeks of workouts. There's gonna be so much that we're gonna be going over. We'll have Q&As with my coach. Anything that you guys wanna know, I'm gonna be sharing it, and I'm gonna be taking you guys along on this entire journey. So welcome to the journey to greatness. Welcome. I think I said chasing greatness. I think I said chasing greatness. You know, I don't really know, but something about greatness, we're on our way to it, and that's what matters. So today's video is gonna be me taking you through the entire first day, my weigh-ins, what's my weight at, what can you guys expect from me from a nutritional side of things, in a full day of eating. Let's get into it. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. I'm gonna have a ton of content coming out all the time. So go ahead, comment down below. What do you guys wanna see in this series? That way I can create it, get it out to you guys, keep the shawties happy, but also give the shawties what they want. Why are you yelling? Huh? I just realized that every single thing that I recorded this morning was in slow motion. So how freaking awesome is that? This entire intro that I just recorded and just filled my heart into is in slow motion. Okay, I just whipped up breakfast. This is my meal one. So whole banana, 100 grams strawberries, honey, and we have 2 full eggs cooked in some grass-fed butter, as well as some raw, what is it called? Raw Farms cheese, 28 grams, just 1 servings of it. 1 serving. One serving. What we got for breakfast, this is actually a meal I've been eating already. A big question I feel like some of you guys will ask is, am I gonna still be more animal-based? I am, so I'm not being carnivore. Some people get carnivore confused with animal-based. They're different. Animal-based is going to be eating that grass-fed meat, but also adding in a ton of different fruits and stuff like that, so, and raw dairy. So that is what I'm gonna be consuming mostly. Does that mean that I won't be having any like whey protein or anything like that? No, I definitely still will be having some of those things here and there, especially because it is a little bit easier to just add in protein here and there. I want to get it mostly from Whole Foods, but it does make it a lot easier. So that's what we have for the first meal. My macros and calories, I am going to share that with you guys. Like I said, I'm going to share it with you just because that is what I'm following. I'm not sharing it with you to tell you that you need to follow this exactly. That is not how this works. This is based off of my goals, my body, and what I want to achieve. So if you want macros, you want calories, you want something that's designed specifically to you, go ahead and sign up for one-on-one coaching down below with Authentic. We've been in business for a very, very long time, and I promise you we can get you to your goal or help you figure out whatever goal it is that you have, get that plan created, get you on a plan, and get you closer to that goal that you want to achieve. For my macros, is a lot heavier of a fat because I am more animal based. Dan has me at 170 carbs, 90 fat, and 140 protein. I've already checked out my entire day just to make it easier on myself. That's a huge tip, is if you are following macros, go ahead, plan out your day ahead by going into MyFitnessPal and just like tracking it all out if you're not on a meal plan, and then just follow that plan. So it's like building your own meal plan in a sense, which I like to do. Even though I eat typically about the same meals, that helps me to have more creativity and feel like I'm a little bit more in control of what I want. And I can substitute things here and there if I need to, if I can't find something at the store's out of something, or if I'm traveling, etc. So I feel like I haven't talked to the camera in so long, even though I do. With this big camera, it's just a little different. I haven't vlogged like this. I haven't talked about food like this in so long. So bear with me as I kind of get back into doing all this like I used to do. That's breakfast. I will see you guys at the gym.
Look, twins, I have no clue who that is, but shout out you for parking next to me.
So I'm just gonna start off. Hopefully you guys can hear me fine because the music's loud, but I have a 3-mile run and push today. So I am going to just run my 3 miles and then go into my push workout. Some other times I may switch it up and do push first and then run. I don't know, but I just need to test this stuff out and see what feels best for me. At the end of the day, my biggest focus is running. Still want to build, I still want to look the way that I want to look, but to stay healthy, maintain a body that I want to maintain, and achieve the things that I want to achieve, I need to be strength training and I need to be running at the same time. So that being said, we're gonna start off with 3 miles and then we're gonna go into the push workout. Hello, it is me, but on the microphone. So I ended up having a little snack after the run. In regards to the run, I did 3 miles. So I have right now for cardio 3 miles 2 times a week, and then I have a HIIT session 2 times a week as well at 6 minutes. So the running went fine. My average heart rate was like 158, not ideal. Running like an 11:20, 11:15 pace. So we're working on that. But my goal for right now with cardio and running is to keep my heart rate around 140 to 150. So we ended up getting better in the second half of the week on that final run, which you guys will see in the next video. But did a little bit of a shoulder warm up here. Now this is my push workout. It's super basic. It's very short more than anything. I think it's only 4 exercises. I just did it again today, but I was feeling myself. I was excited. I was happy to just be on a plan. So we started off with some warming up of just like I's and Y's and T's or whatever that I did with the 5 pounds. Then went into some heavy set dumbbell lateral raises. This is supposed to be a machine lateral raise, but we don't have one at Collective. So I'm using dumbbells. These 20-pound like lateral raises were actually way too heavy. I should have gone down to 15, which I ended up doing for the next 2 sets. So I had 3 sets of these, anywhere from I think 6 to 10 reps. Like I said, I was feeling myself. Okay. I was like, oh, she's back, and she's back. I'm definitely not getting pumps like I used to, but that's just gonna take time. My body getting used to being in the gym, my body getting used to just supplying myself with the right amount of fuel. Then from here we went into a machine shoulder press. So I have shoulder issues. My right shoulder is definitely bothersome. So doing a machine shoulder press allows me to take that pain away, but also not be in this like weird motion with the dumbbells kind of moving around and trying to stabilize. There's no stabilization really when it comes to a machine. So try to find my weights here. That's the biggest thing that I noticed going through this workout session was, wow, my strength is so different than it used to be, and that's fine. It'll all come back in due time and progression, but I quickly realized like I have no clue what my base numbers are. So I've been taking all these numbers that I'm doing in weights and reps in my RPEs. I've been keeping them in my notes. That way I can make sure I'm tracking my progression, because if you're not tracking your progression, are you progressing? Because you don't know, because you're not tracking anything, right? Data's everything. So from that went into a reverse fly. This is to get that rear delt more than anything. I think rear delts are so neglected. That's how you're gonna get that rounded shoulder look. Rear delts. I have done rear delts since day 1. Dan has engraved that in my head. That's why I have that more rounded shoulder look. I'm not mad about it, very happy about it. So do your damn rear delts, don't neglect it. Then final exercise, I know, super quick, just some tricep movements. So there's no chest really in my plan, which is perfectly fine. I don't need to be focusing on that. But yeah, super simple, nothing crazy, focusing on tempo, slowing down, and just trying to build my base numbers. That's what these first few weeks are going to be about more than anything. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little voiceover. If you guys want more of this with more workouts, let me know and I'll keep doing them. If you don't, also let me know. This is all about you and me in this series, and I want to make sure I'm giving you guys the content that you want. So on to the next meal. I'm super anxious, so I have my headphones on and I put them in like where I can't hear anyone mode, and it helps me so much. Otherwise I like will get really bad anxiety. Like I came home and Dan's like eating his post-workout or whatever meal and listening to YouTube, but the guy he listens to, it's Tyler One, he screams all the time, and like I felt myself like on the brink of just like breaking down and like getting really anxious and worked up. So I immediately just threw my headphones on. Typically in the past I would like freak out and not be able to find a solution, but I'm so much better now at like finding those quick solutions. so yay for me, big W. Post-workout, so you guys saw I had the banana during the workout between my run and my lift. In regards to the run lift thing, I think I'm actually gonna be separating those two because truthfully, I feel like we needed more light. I don't know if that's better or worse. But truthfully, doing that, like I was in the gym for 2.5 hours basically between getting content and doing all that. That's just not ideal, and that's what's gonna burn me out. So I am instead on my rest days going to be, those are gonna be run days. So I have 2 rest days a week. Those are just gonna be, I go in and do a 3-mile run. So it's nothing super crazy. It ends up being less than a 30-minute workout. So I think that's what's gonna be best for me. Again, this is all trial and error in the beginning. You gotta find what works best for you. So that's what we're doing. Post-workout, I have 4 ounces of this ancestral blend meat. It's so fatty. It's like 22 grams of fat and like 20 something grams of protein, but it has like beef liver, beef heart, and beef something else. So really, really good for you, especially if you're an animal-based or a carnivore-based diet. Then I have this Texas maple pecan bar. These are genuinely one of my favorite bars. Like they're so delicious and they're such clean ingredients. So in this bar, it's dates, pecans, Himalayan pink salt, maple extract, and cinnamon. So simple. This is more of a nutrition bar than it is like a protein bar because there's like no protein in it. This bar is 16 grams of fat, 3 grams of protein, 20 grams of carbs. So I love this bar. It's basically like a treat. I was gonna save it for later tonight, but I want it now with this meal. This meat is definitely a little gamey, so I added a bunch of like truffle salt. This is my problem solver to everything, truffle salt. Let me show you guys what the branding looks like for the beef. That is the beef that I cooked. I found it at HEB. It is definitely way more expensive. Like this is like $12, I think, but because I'm doing more animal based, I want to make sure that I'm getting nutrients from like beef liver, beef heart, stuff like that. That's why I bought it, and to try and have at least 4 ounces a day is ideal while my fats are super high at 90 grams. So, and then a Diet Coke. I was gonna have my like Olipop, but I'm actually gonna have that with my like dinner. Doesn't look like a lot, but you guys have to understand this has 20 grams of fat. This alone is so many calories. Between this whole thing together, I think this is almost like over 500 calories. So that's it. That's my post-workout meal. Will this stay a staple meal? Most likely not. It's just, again, finding what works for me. Same goes for you. You gotta find what works for you, okay? Okay. Goodbye. I gotta work. I gotta go work and eat all of this. I got so much to do. You guys have dragged at me. The last thing I want to do right now is eat, bro. I'm still full. I'm full from the water and the previous meal, but that's my problem because I didn't start my first meal till 1. Like that's so stupid of me, but we got 8 ounces. Yeah, 8 ounces of 93.7. Just about 8 ounces of 93.7 ground beef and 4 tablespoons of guac. And then we have 1 date, which is about 15 grams carbs. Yeah, we got 1 more meal left. My last meal is pretty light. It's like an apple and a protein shake. I'm gonna force this down. I'm just gonna like watch something, like completely zone out and just start shoveling. Again, today is about learning and being better. That's all we can do. It's only up from here, hopefully. Okay, moving on to the last meal of the day. I still have like a few steps to get done because I didn't know I had 10,000 steps till like midday when I was like, hey, what is my step count? So I am gonna walk the last 500 steps just like in circles here, probably while I eat, but I have a whole apple, organic Honey Crisp. The best is from Whole Foods. They're definitely a little pricey, but if you can afford to get these, I would. They're so good. They have so much flavor. Then we have 1.5 scoops of, this is literally so good. I'm so sad that it's sold out. I'm pretty sure it's sold out, but it is Sid's collaboration with Ghost, the Clear Way, the Summertime Punch. There is more clear ways coming soon, so be patient. They're coming, okay? They will be here before you know it. But in the meantime, code Kayla is gonna save you 20% on anything Ghost, our current proteins that are on the website. But if you're looking for a clear protein, they're working on it. More coming soon. That is gonna be it for my last meal. The apple is so refreshing. I'm on episode 31. Halfway through episode 31 of Love is Blind, Love Island, season 6. Really good season, super sucked in, so now I just have to finish it. Overall, today, what are my thoughts? The pros, cons, I would say. The pros are that I feel so good, I feel so inspired, I feel so motivated, and I feel like this switch in my head flicked. Like it completely turned on to what I needed to turn on to, and to just be focused on a bigger goal, bigger than me, but also to chase this idea of that I can be healthier, I can be better in so many ways, and be able to share that with you guys and help you guys show up in your life in so many different ways that maybe you're not. Maybe you're not holding yourself accountable. Maybe you are lacking in certain areas. Maybe you're not staying disciplined like you should to achieve the things that you want, and you're just being lazy, right? I've done that for the past few years, I feel, and I'm ready to overcome those things, and I'm ready to share that journey with you guys. And today was just the start, you know. There's definitely a lot of times today where I was like, damn, like, okay, remember, like, you're chewing off a big thing again. You are about to embark on a journey. You're about to share that with the world, and are you ready for that? You know, and I kept asking myself that all day, and I was like, 100%. Like, when things got a little bit tough today, in certain, like, 3 or 4 different times, I was like, nope, like, you can simply just choose to do it, or you can simply choose to not do it. And every time I was like, well, what's gonna hurt if I do it? Nothing. I'm gonna progress further, and I'm gonna be able to prove to myself that I can stay disciplined like I used to, and prove to you guys that it is possible to build yourself up, fall off, build yourself up, fall off. It's okay. That happens. That's life, and that's what life is about. It's a journey, and it's inevitable that you're gonna have peaks and valleys. A majority of life is actually spent in that middle of those peaks and valleys, right? So what matters is that you always stand up, you always get back on your feet, you always keep moving forward and trying new things and adapt and learning and evolving. That's growth, baby. We're growing up, and you guys are here growing up with me, which is crazy. Absolutely insane. You guys have literally actually grown up with me through my 20s. Not gonna get emotional here, but I appreciate every single last one of you, and I hope that you guys are as excited as I am for this new series. And like I said, to prove to you that you know, you can do it too, and I'm gonna take you guys through it. So comment down below any positive words, comment down below any videos that you guys want to see specifically, because I would love to provide that for you guys. And cheers to chasing greatness. Cheers to this journey to greatness and a healthier version of me, a healthier version of you. Let's do this together. Let's make it happen. I love you guys so much. As always, remember, control the controllable and believe in yourself. It's half the damn battle. Peace. I am going to eat this apple and live life and then go rot in bed. Also, my nails are painted. What do you guys think? Dan paid for me to get a pedicure and a manicure. And I was like, a manicure? I don't ever get a manicure. He's like, just get what you want. And I was like, okay. So I just did like gel. I didn't do fake nails. I just did my real nails. But let me, like, should I just keep up with this? And is this expensive? Like, I don't know. Like, he paid for it. You know, like, his card was on file. I just showed up. He paid for it. Like, I actually really like it because it keeps me from biting my nails, which is going to keep them healthier and keep bacteria out of my fucking mouth. So what do you guys think? Like, if you're still here, should I just keep doing the gel? And if you are still here, is just like a gel nail on your own nail, is that really expensive or no? Because I don't know. Like, let me know, girlies, please. Okay. Love you guys. I'm so excited to be back. I love you guys so much. Okay, bye.